This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now, where we bring you the 3 E's: educate, empower, and engage. I'm your host, Harvey Blankfeld, along with our co-host, Shelley Brown, and we've been selling homes here in Southern Nevada since 1988. Shelley and I are also very proud to be part of the Real Estate Radio Network. That is a national network of local real estate professionals delivering timely, balanced truths about local market conditions. And with us in studio right now with Shelley and I, we have Ben Grove from Spectrum Inspection Group. Glad to have you back. Today we want to talk a little bit about new homes, and this is an unusual area of home inspections because most people who buy new don't ever even consider the idea of doing a home inspection. But what are some of the things you discover when you're inspecting a new home? Some of the faults that may arise as you do that type of inspection?
Well, more common things revolve around workmanship, and we have a fancy acronym that we use for our new home inspections called a PSR, or a Performance Standard Review, and that's because we're looking at the workmanship quality of the house. So that goes way beyond the function of mechanical systems and things like that. So the most common things are paint, fit and finish, trim, fascia boards, roof tile, things like that, stucco dings, things like that that are cosmetic, but they're going to cause a problem down the road if you don't address them early.
Right.
And they just shouldn't be there in a new home, in the condition of a new home.
So let's clarify this. This is stuff you do not look for in a resale home.
Great point. That's absolutely correct. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, that's things that we would consider normal wear and tear in a resale home.
Okay, so this home basically should be perfect.
Yes. And there's some very specific guidelines that are set down by the National Association of Home Builders, and even our own Nevada State Board of Contractors has their own guidelines. So we work directly off of them. So it's not even so much our opinion, it's just these guidelines that have been established in the industry as far as what conditional standards are to be met.
Tell me, what is the standard for maybe, say, stucco cracks?
Well, on a new house, according to the performance standards, they should not be visible. So you should not have visible stucco cracks. And that applies during the first year warranty period as well.
Right.
Now, it's again, during that warranty period, it's inevitable that things will develop, things will shrink, things will shift, so you'll get some cracks around the windows, you'll get some stucco cracks develops. But the normal procedure is to have the builder come back in at least once during that first year period and just seal everything up.
Ben, are you seeing yourself in terms of the inspections you're doing, are you seeing more new now than you did in the past couple of years?
Well, yeah. I mean, you talk about the 2005 numbers not being normal, but the zero numbers in 2009 and 10 weren't normal either. So now we're somewhere in the middle, which is probably where we should be.
And that's exactly right, because we were selling no new homes then.
No.
None. Zero. And the builders were scared, and a lot of them left town. Some of them are back. A lot of them are back now. When you do, when you're looking at new, some of the advantages of new mainly relate to energy efficiency, don't you think?
Oh, huge.
Right?
Huge. And we've talked before about the need that everybody has to update their air conditioning systems.
That's right.
You're buying a new home now, you're buying the latest, most up-to-date HVAC equipment. So that's
Let's talk about that again, because I think that's a good reminder, because they're phasing out what's it, R22?
R22, yeah.
R22, which is the Freon that's in most of our air conditioners right now.
Including mine.
Yes. And so in about another year or so, you may not be able to get it at all.
It's going to get progressively more expensive,
right.
And then by 2020, it's supposed to be completely off the market. So anybody that's still running those older systems with the R22 or have a newer system that's been charged with R22, they're facing an upgrade here in the very near future.
And that upgrade means replacing the unit.
It does, yes.
It doesn't mean just getting new stuff to put in it. You got to replace the unit.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now with hosts Harvey Blankfeld and Shelley Brown. Please tune in every Saturday at 11 a.m. right here on News Talk 720 KDWN.